Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, from the one on the Dirt Gang TV on the all new The Pod Show Network, man. So, y'all know how that go. It's time to get into the intro. Harlem Smiley story, episode 41. What else more to say? The illest story time on social media. Yeah, let's get into the intro.
Yikes. Side block, it's Curry Low, nigga.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tuck Beats.
Y'all niggas already know what it is, man. Shout out from all the 30s, man. All the way from 35th and Edgecombe all the way to Crenshaw, man. Y'all already know what it is. 30s up, man. All the mafia, man. Side block shit. Let's get it, my nigga. I'm the best ever. I'm the nigga that done it, done did it, done spit it, uplifted, talented, to get this, that.
I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put in a check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. And episode 41, the Harlem Smiley story, Dirt Gang TV on the all new Pod Show Network. Before we fully fledged get into the story, though, I gotta let y'all know a little something. A lot of people don't know this, man. Throughout the course of this last, I'll probably say year, I lost my monetization not once, twice, due to false guideline strikes, you know, community strikes, stuff like that. Yeah. So if y'all don't know, I'm not going to jump too far ahead of the game. Producer, artist, Atlanta, whatever you want to call him, Young Chop has been striking my channels any which way he can. I dropped the Young Chop disc. Guess what? He struck that on my artist platform and on this platform. Then I did a little blog, a little live talking about Young Chop. Guess what? Struck that one down for bullying. Then I did Harlem Smiley strikes again on Young Chop. Little comedy skits. I did it to mad different people. None of them ain't come some strike down old small Dirt Gang TV channel. Young Chop did. So between him, literally for bullying, I had to take down almost 100. I think it was like 148 videos I had to take down just to get my monetization back. So with that being said, it's a lot of little missing videos. When we was roasting Bullets Gotti and them and all that, a lot of those I had to take down. I was the master of getting people. Bullets Gotti and them used to always try to flag my channel. Amongst other people who we was roasting that we're not even going to mention, because guess what? They hear their name on this one, they might try to flag it for bullying too. There's one thing about Bullets Gotti. We ain't going to jump the gun, because he's part of this episode too. We ain't going to jump the gun too fast. One thing about him, though, he never struck my channel. He tried to do a lot of stuff to get it taken down, of course. Never struck my channel, though. So for producer extraordinaire Young Chop, Harlem Smiley, where you been at? Why you ain't been doing your old content and all that? Some of that content's labeled bullying. So a lot of videos is missing. So this is why I got to take y'all back, way back. Back in the time, not that far, 3 years ago. To where it began, I'm going to fill in the gaps of the timeline. Then we're going to take off from there. So, if you see me looking down at my phone and all that, don't worry. That's only because I'm trying to get a full-fledged, accurate, timeline of everything. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, without further ado, y'all enjoy these clips and all that.
Dirt Gang Productions. Yo, Harlem Smiley, it's about that time. We want to see a movie. Work time.
But before we do, it don't matter what y'all smoking on, man. Whether it's the indica, sativa, hybrid. Don't be out there smoking that Reggie Miller. Don't be out there talking about, oh, this that Ari. Nah, this ain't that Ari. This that Babbage right here. Like, you don't want to be smoking that. Come on, son. Regardless whether you smoke it out of a Dutch, Backwood, Swisher Sweet, Fonto, with the raw paper, of course, or the Bob Marley paper. But if you one of them people that add the grappa to it and all that, guess what? You better let people know you smoking that. Everybody don't smoke grappa. Everybody don't smoke that. Because you live in Brooklyn don't mean you smoke grappa. Because you Jamaican don't mean you smoke grappa. Sanka, get the grappa. Nah, go stand in the corner, smoke that by yourself, man. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. Light is up. They get rid of all the flavors out there. If you a backwood smoker, a flavor leaf smoker, guess what? They're getting rid of them out there. I know that has nothing to do with nothing, but it's the good part about this. I can do what I want to do because I don't work for nobody but myself and not you. So, I'm going to take y'all back, right? The first video I ever did was Crips and Bloods in New York. The original one, which was right above this first video y'all seeing right now. I had to take that video down. The original, my first video, I had to take down. Why? That was my first video. I was a new YouTuber. I was saying little stuff in there that might have been, you know, not YouTube appropriate. Made me take it down. But after that, this is when I'm deep into battle rap. Deep into battle rap. Literally labeled my second video battle rap. Smack Volume 4 Arsenal versus Geechee Gotti. But that says 619 views now. But that's only because after the monetization. This video was getting no views. I didn't even smell Smack name right, you know. Being where you from, a lot of times you type right all through the years. You putting CC, not CK. You know, we a little grown now. Now it don't matter, but new YouTuber, whatever. Then, another video problem solved. The reason being, I couldn't figure out how to upload videos or go live. Couldn't figure out how to do neither one of those. So what I did was, I just started recording them on my phone and then uploading them directly to YouTube. Problem solved. As you can tell, these videos, I'm just sitting in my car with my name badge on and all that. Yes, I'm a server at a restaurant at this time. So I'll make another video. Tip your servers at restaurants or don't come out to eat. Now, I'm going to be honest. There's about 4 or 5 more videos like this where I'm actually inside the restaurant and filming inside the restaurant. But you as a server, y'all bartenders know, hey, man. Hey, start tipping, man. Start tipping. Servers and bartenders get paid minimum wage. You go out there, you eating, you spending hundreds of dollars and tipping $10. Guess what? That ain't nothing. Tip your servers, man. There was a bunch more videos in between there that I had to shut down or whatever like that. At this time, this is about January 2019 where we're taking place from right now. Now I'm at the old apartment. My crazy pit bull video. My pit bull probably running outside, running around. Let's play the clip.
Just a Brooklyn nigga from my Harlem shit. Show some respect. If not, nigga, put it in a check. I'm from the Jacks. I already know what it is, man. Got the pit bull running around here. That's crazy. That's what she do as usual. My pit bull, she put in work. Always doing crazy shit. Look at Snake. I should have named the laps. Look at Snake. All right, calm down, Dutch. Like I said, I'm trying to run up on my pit bull. She get right on y'all niggas. I scream shake, it's over on y'all. Nah.
You know, at this time, I'm trying to be one of those bloggers where I'm letting you fully know about my life. This ain't nothing crazy. I'm trying to let you know about my life. One of the videos I was able to keep up. Was Life of a Server, the early shift. While I'm inside there, it's early morning, I'm in the restaurant filming. What I don't know is, as a YouTuber at this time, is I'm not supposed to be doing this. This was a job the way I moved up from a cook to a server, to a manager. End up getting fired. We don't want to jump to. We passed that part already, though. We passed that part. Y'all know already. I already got fired from Red Robins from doing YouTube. That was that time slot. You see what I'm saying? But those is one of the videos I was able to keep up with. That's why at this point, we way past this point already. I just want to bring y'all back, loop y'all back. Then I'll let y'all know I was moving from New York to California. At this time, still had my job and all that. Good money. You know what I'm saying? Hanging at your baby mom's crib, you know. My kids listen to 6ix9ine, says he's a good rapper, no way. Then the kids did a diss the next day, dissing 6ix9ine when they found out he was a snitch. This was Soulja Boy was doing, you know. So now at this time, I'm trying to switch up the content a little bit. Trying to switch it up a little bit. I'm in New York with it, trying to do little car skits, comedy skits. I always been funny all my life, no problem. Now I'm trying to do car skits or whatever like that. I'm still trying to bring y'all directly into what's going on.
Nah, that was a fast cut. That was like with power. Them niggas be hesitating and shit. I want to show you how we roll through traffic in here. That's how we roll through traffic in here with Kia driving. She only, if she wasn't from Jamaica, why would she drive this car like this? You from America? Oh, so you American, but you're not an American. Only when you driving, you can't. Yo, what kind of backward shit is? You know what I'm saying? Like Jamaica's got the best.
Jamaicans can drive through anything.
No Jamaican NASCAR drivers.
What?
None.
They just got a bobsled team, nigga.
We have the one Doris and the one Junior.
So I'm doing car skits. Because Big Draco at this time is doing Drake. This is that time. Drake, when he did that. Drake, this is when he was doing that. So I'm doing a little Soulja Boy. You know what? Let's play a skit.
I not see no finger.
Of course you don't see he's gone.
Oh. Was that a special ed bus? Come on, son. Got kids seeing fingers and shit.
He was just going around the rectangle of the frame.
She getting flashbacks from when she was riding that same bus. Shit. From when Key was riding that same bus. It wasn't the magic school bus, oh no.
Oh, shut up.
It was the headbanging school bus. Helmets attached to the side, please.
That's so nice.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, son.
This was the beginning of Harlem Smiley's YouTube career. And as you can tell by the views, 64 views, 41 views, 78 views. The 6ix9ine diss from the kids got more views than my Soulja Boy rants. All right. So let me take y'all a little bit deeper into my life. This is when I let y'all know that Harlem Smiley, yes, Harlem Smiley, we play ball and Harlem Smiley gets busy. We beat this team in the playoff by 65 points, and that was no cap. Beat this team by 65 points.
What it do in here? About to get to it. Just a little gymnasium. That's the ops down there. We're gonna just call them the ops. They got the blue team. I normally don't call the blue team the ops, but they the ops today. This is my squad right here. We're on the great team today. You gotta know what it is already. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? About to put it in, man. Just a little gymnasium in here. Put it up. Game about to start in a few, you know. Get it warming in here. Just power. Real headbands in here. Just power forwards behind them. That's the other team headbands, but they ain't got no headbands, so y'all go discover that one. Headbands with no headbands. So let's get to it, man. Two thumb shit.
The press.
Zed, Tone told me it's no good. He told me I gotta break 100 in order to put this on YouTube. Boy, that's close. It's a hell of a score. Man. Another day, another win for the squadrons in here. You know what I'm saying? Another day, you know what I'm saying? I think the whole team might have had a triple-double. That was bad. 86-21. Got one more to go. Sweaty on here.
I was going to call the whole series of me being in a restaurant was going to be called Chronicles of the Robin. So much funny stuff used to happen in that restaurant. I ain't fired at this time yet. I ain't fired yet. Not yet. So, that was going to be the name of it. So I said, you know what? Big Draco going crazy still. He going crazy still. Now the whole Drake, that shit is everywhere now. Drake responded to it. That shit is everywhere now. So I'm getting back to my funny car skits. 46 views again. 54 views again. 91 views again. 82 views again. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. Car skits not working. Server life ain't working. We beating teams by 65 points. Guess what? That ain't working. So now let's jump into the battle rap bag. And I had a few more here, but for some reason they made me take down a couple of these little reaction videos I was doing to battle rappers who do real music. So Rum Nutty got this song called Young and Paid. Battle rappers always has a bad reputation for not being able to make real songs. They got bars, they can rap off beat, but battle rappers have a bad reputation for not being able to make good music. Young and Paid by Young Nitty is a great song. I did a reaction to it. Got 68 views. So okay, I'm about to be moving to the West Coast soon. Let's do one of Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti makes a song called Not From My Hood. Dope song. I do a reaction video to it. I get 185 views on the reaction. So now at this time, right? At this particular time, y'all already know I already been fired from Red Robin's. I'm at Chili's. I'm at Olive Garden. We working there. 2 serving jobs. Everything is flowing. At this time, it's probably about March of 2019. I tell the family, listen, we got enough money. I know we wasn't planning on going until the summertime, but we got enough money to do it right now. Income tax time just passed, yada, yada. Let's roll. Let's roll. At this time, my baby mother had just moved to Atlanta. My son was still at his grandmother's house in New York. She had maybe left like 2 weeks before then. She decided at that time she was going to stay out there, get a place out there, work out there and all that. So it was 2 options. My son could have either A, went out there with her to Atlanta, or B, came with me, which made more sense because I had more space. I had the extra person to help watch him if needed. I had the pit bull for protection to where it was just her. So I did what any normal person did. I sat back and rolled me up a nice spliff. And then I asked myself a question. Are you really ready to take on a child at this time, 6 years old, full-fledged? And I'm thinking in my head like, it's scary for any father. Scary for any father to take on 6-year-olds when you're doing doctor's appointments in school and it's all kind of stuff you got to do. On top of getting your own self acclimated in a new state and convincing your formerly new girlfriend, you see what I'm saying, who you've been with for just a little bit over a year at this time, convincing her to move with you to California and bringing a dog. That's a lot. But comes down to fatherhood. You got to do what you got to do. So I packed the boy up, packed the dog up, packed the girl up, packed myself up. And guess what? We moved to California. But before we did that, though, we had our championship playoff game. Guess what? Won that by 32 points. Now, this is the second chip in a row that we won from the Above the Rim League. Yeah. We got 2 of those back-to-back. 2 championships back-to-back. Listen, we lost 1 game in 2 seasons. We shouldn't even lost that 1 game. We had a lot of people injured that day. You know, I had a little injury. Anyway. Yeah. So, we end up getting in that car. All the way from New York to California. Obviously, I got the car shipped, rented one. Moving company came, took all the furniture out there. Then we had to get ourselves out there. That ride is a mission. I'm not even going to take y'all through the whole ride. The ride was a mission. Anyway. So now I'm back in New York. Now I'm in California. Me, the dog, the boy, the girl. We done transfer all 4 of our jobs out here. The boy got to get in school. You know, when you first get into a place, you got to get furniture and all that. Everything, you know, they want their $3,500 before you even get the key. All that. So you know what you pretty much broke. So my job out here don't start for another week and a half. 2 weeks. We got savings. We chilling. So I'm like, all right, cool. Since I'm out here, I might as well just start doing some videos and just take this to the top. So one of the first videos I do is I move to Cali. This is what we dealing with out here. Let's get into the clip. Yeah.
About to dip out, get up out of here, go to work soon. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's the view. Cause that's what we're dealing with out here.
That's exactly what we dealing with out here. Regular shit, gotta work hard for it, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Always gotta stay book bag strapped up, cause
regardless. So when you out here, man, New York nigga in California, don't always fly sometimes.
So at this time, once again, the only video I did at this time so far was the Crips and Bloods in New York. I'm still trying everything out. But lo and behold, this view, the most views, 983 views. It wasn't that much from the beginning, but this was one of the ones in the 500 or so. I'm like, okay, cool. This one I'm starting to learn on YouTube to where is what you title your videos that makes a big difference. So, nice little week passed by, whatever like that. Job called me. They like, yeah, we here. You ready? Let's get in there. At this time, the car still ain't make it out here, though. Fuck's the vehicle at? Car still on the fucking back of the truck on the way out here. So, I jump in the Uber. I jumps in the Uber, and I label it Crazy Ride the Uber driver from New York to Cali. 30s, put the little Crip sign, yada, yada, yada. Get 572 views. Not as much as the old one. All right, cool. So now, I'm out here in a legal state. Obviously, I know I'm in a legal state. So now I'm talking to the Uber driver about what's the best dispensaries out here. Because obviously, I'd have been back and forth since 2017. But I know they done built mad more dispensaries. Asking him what's the best dispensaries and all that. I recorded a little bit. That gets 187 views. So I'm like, okay, people don't want to see that shit. So I do another video where I'm outside the crib, about to go to work. 1 minute video. Gets a nice little view. 124 views. And don't worry, we getting there. We getting there. So now this video comes up. Crips and Bloods in New York, part 2. The Dave East questions answered. This is my video that I told y'all gets me monetized. Right now, 75,000 views. This is the video that gets me monetized. But as you can tell, I'm like, okay, They want to hear about the Crips and Blood stuff? Let's get into it. Crips and Blood in New Jersey. People always compare New York to New Jersey, but I try to tell people all the time. In Jersey, it's a difference. It's a difference. Jersey is more California-oriented base. New York is New York. It's the difference. So I'm like, all right, that gets 39,000 views. It seems like they want to hear about this Crips and Blood shit. So now I do Crips and Bloods in San Diego. Nick Cannon questions answered. At this time, Nick Cannon did an interview to where he was talking about his pops being from, wherever he's from out here. They close-knit. No, people didn't know Nick Cannon had a close knit connection. If you look on the show, that's really what's on there. For a long time, it's just been Bloods from different places on there too. But you want to hear more about that. Nick Cannon and his pops being one of the biggest San Diego Bloods, and you want to hear about that, and just go back and watch the what's next. So now I'm talking about Crips and Bloods where I know other spots like Atlanta. That's get 26,000 views. Now let's take it back to New York. Now remember, the first one I had to delete. The second one was talking about the Day East. This is when all the trolls and all that coming out. Obviously, the last one I talked about that. Now we talking about Rikers Island. Because now I'm getting all Crips never lasted. Crips never lasted in jail. Yada, 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I try to jump back into the battle rap bag. 151 views, Loso versus Prep. Chess replaces Sue serving gun titles, 408 views. But now, at this time, rest in peace to the great Pop Smoke. A lot of people know who Pop Smoke is. A lot of people know what's going on in New York. Ooh, the Chos, the Blickies, that whole shit is going crazy. A lot of people ask me about it, being that I'm talking about Bloods and Crips in other places. Cool. I do the video get 100-something thousand views. My first video that's over 100,000 views. So you know what happened at this part. It started taking off. Literally, the subscribers start taking off. Try to jump back into the battle rap bag though. Summer Impact, E40 and 40 bars versus the Bardashians. 344 views. But now, people done got so much of the other video with the woos and chos. Now that's all they asking about now. So I do a part 2 to it. Not 100-something thousand views, 21,000 views. But me being so young and so stupid, in the YouTube game of course, I'm not realizing that I done had one viral video and didn't keep, capitalizing off of it. Because you know what? I'm still trying to talk about battle rap. Summer Impact Reloaded, 303 views. Now I'm like, all right, they don't want to hear about that. Let's talk about Crips and Bloods in Texas, the way they connected to LA and Chicago at the same time. With it being so many GDs and, Vice Lords and BDs, and then with it also being Crips and Bloods out there. It's a combination. You want to hear some more about it? Just go over there and watch it. Now I do the ISO Brooklyn Challenge, 514 views. Briz Rothstein finally speaks out after the whole fight. 537 views. Lo and behold, needless to say, nobody wants to see these videos. I do Crips and Bloods in Las Vegas, 12,000 views. I do URL Presents the Lockdown, 92 views. I'm still not giving up on the battle rap shit because I don't just want to do gang stuff specifically. Crips and Bloods in New York, Tekashi 6ix9ine snitches on the whole 9 Trey Bloods. That gets 12,000 views. Cassidy versus Arsenal, face off, 306 views. Crips and Bloods in New York, GQ Casanova had just got arrested. People hit me up, yo, y'all know we went to school. We went to school with him, right? That's such and such and such and such. Oh shit, I didn't know that's who that was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen him in 20 years. That gets 11,000 views. The very next blog, O-Rag gets 3-0 by Danny Myers, 348 views. Guess what? Crips and Bloods in Florida, Harlem 30s, jail felony, 8-ball connection, or questions answered. 21,000 views. The next day I do a vlog with Shaq is going against Damian Lillard. 157 views. I still want to keep doing the battle rap views. So I get up to the point to where I'm doing nothing but battle rap stuff. I'm barely doing Crips and Bloods in New York kind of shit. Until people now, the whole Wu and Cho shit is getting outrageous. I'm still just doing uploads. People know who the Woos is. People know who the Chos is now. This is getting more closer to after the summertime, end of the year. So I do a video. Wu versus Chos. Real Crips don't rep GDK. And I got a picture from an old picture from when Frankie Smacks was out, and this is the hand signal that Crips and GDs used to do at the end of their handshake in New York. If you know, you know. You throw up the C and you throw up the F, it makes an 8, which is the 8 ball. Crips, GDs. Once upon a time, I spoke about it. Right now, currently, we at 898,000 views. My most viewed video. At this time, subscribers is going through the roof. It's getting crazy. It's getting super crazy. So, I do what any normal person do. I roll me up a blunt and I say, all right, where are we going with this one? Where are we going with this one? This particular time, right? I haven't been doing a live stream video. Never. I don't know what told me to go live, but I went live, and obviously I did a couple of videos between that, but I ended up going live. And when I went live, I thought the trolls came out in the comments. Nah, when you go live, it got crazy. I didn't know nothing about no trolls. I didn't know nothing about monetizing. I didn't know anything about having moderators. I didn't know nothing about nothing. The only thing I know was that there was a lot of haters. There was some supporters who I have never talked to ever. But now that this video is at 500-something thousand views at this time, now I'm getting Instagram inboxes, trolls is popping up. It's a lot of who are you? Where did you come from? Oh, when Scheme Team found this channel, it was a lot of that. Then I started getting people from the city. Oh, we don't know you. Oh, we know you. We haven't seen you in a while. Who are you? But the supporter people who knew me like, nah, y'all bugging. That's Harlem Smiley. Now I got supporters and trolls and people who just don't know me, just going back and forth with each other. But now I'm getting hit up from people who I know are in the proper, places, who I just haven't spoke to in a while. So I'm getting a lot of, oh, is this your channel? Yes, it's my channel. All right, cool. You spend a lot of facts and knowledge, but we don't know you. And I'm sitting there, and there's a lot of people I'm telling, I'm giving them landmarks of where they may know me from. I'm not the person to say, hey, call this person or ask this person. Like, nah, I usually have my own stories to where if I do know you, I'll probably remember it, or y'all will remember it and bring it up. But after that video, I probably did another 2 weeks worth of videos. It was a lot of questions from the hierarchy. And then once I spoke to the proper people, it was the minions that was behind them, the lower ones. Because obviously, I spoke to the right people. Nobody ain't saying nothing about nothing. Oh, all right, cool. We remember you from here. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Once I tell a lot of people that I was the young little fat kid that was running around, but I was from Brooklyn. Once again, this is in Manhattan we talking about. It's not a lot of 13-year-old fat light-skinned kids that's from Brooklyn being told to take my ass home because it's mad late and be out there kind of shit. I'm out there with niggas with packs. 42nd Street, mad late. Yeah. When I start bringing up stuff like that, oh, I remember you. It's certain stories and certain places that you can bring up. Me, from my perspective, I'm not talking about for nobody else. To where it's undeniable. We didn't have social media at that time to where I can go back and fact check some shit like that. Nah. This is why I take off from the part the way I take off at before social media. There's no going back to land check to do research and then be like, yeah, I'm going to just be a YouTuber. Nah, it's stuff that I bring up that you had to be there to know. And if you wasn't there, guess what? You don't know unless you get a story. So I got tired of all of the direct Instagram, the DMs, direct messages. I got tired of the trolls on YouTube. I wasn't tired of the people who was just generally asking, making sure that, it was what it was. Them people stopped, but other people kept going. So I said, you know what? I'm the type of person, I'm not going to get crazy on these people. Because now we'd have been linking up with people and all that, like very dangerous situations at this time. So you know what I'm going to do? Instead of me talking about everything that goes on in these different states and all that, I'm going to give you my story. The Harlem Smiley story. So I labeled it Crips and Bloods in New York. My story. The reason why I turned Crip, part 1. The reason why I labeled it part 1 at the time because I knew I couldn't tell y'all the whole story without telling y'all the beginning part. About family member, how Brooklyn was from 93 to 95 to where nobody really knew nothing about Crips, but we knew about Bloods because we had family members and we had uncles that had just got out of jail and all that. So, this was like 10, 11-year-old Smiley at this time. So what my brother did, the miraculous, turned some shit that was like something that nobody would have turned at that time because it was so outnumbered, people barely knew about it, which was the Crip. And eventually the reason why I ended up doing it myself. I knew I couldn't have told y'all that all in one story. So I do that and gets 11,000 views. But it's the good 11,000 views. Because now the people who are DMing me, all the trolls on there, y'all don't got to ask no questions no more. I'm going to give y'all the whole full-fledged story of how it went down. So I did that one. Then I did a part 2. The part 2 doesn't get as much views, but still does decent. 8.8K views. Frankie Smacks drops a video, the live video. At this time, Frankie Smacks got a YouTube channel, but I'm like, yo, you want to throw that shit on my shit? Get it jumping. I have never put a music video on my shit before. Let's see what happens. Gets 1.5K views. But you know me, I'm not done with the battle rap yet. Dude, Smack URL Volume 5, The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, Day 1 and 2 predictions. I'm like, let me go back to reaction doing prediction videos. 278 views. What? So now I'm like, all right, cool. I did 2 videos telling people why I turned Crip and Blood. Why I turned Crip and why I didn't turn Blood. Everything should be good. But this video, even though it only got 8,000 views, it's getting mad comments under the bottom. Yo, this story is dope. Yada, 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 yada. So, I know what y'all thinking. Harlem Smiley, you supposed to just let people know and that was it. Because now it's still some naysayers. It's still the naysayers. They're still thinking in their head, well, what if he capped? What if he capped? So I do Crips and Bloods in New York, the Harlem Smiley story. I do 3, I do 4, then I do 4 part 2, then I do 5. All right. So after 5, right? I go live again. But now I go live and I'm talking about the battle rap stuff. Nothing crazy. I get somebody who's been a supporter forever. Comes in the live, rest in peace, T History. T History like, yo, Smiley was good. These stories is dope. where the story's at. Like, niggas don't even want to hear about the battle rap shit at this point. They don't even want to hear the battle rap shit at this point. They like, yo, Smiley, where the story at? So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna give him the story. So T History hits me up behind the scenes. He was like, yo, if you want to go live, you know you can have people come up there. All you got to do is use this thing called StreamYard. This is why I tell people all the time. I didn't know T History before T History was coming into my chat. I didn't know he had a channel. I didn't know nothing about no previous channel, nothing about that. The only thing I know, with him showing me StreamYard with the live stream, it was a gift and it was a curse, and that's why I thanked him too, because without that, I would have never probably got this far. So that's why when a lot of people was asking me, oh, why are you helping T History get to yada, yada, yada? Because he's the reason, a big reason why I was able to get this far with editing, with the, you know, even though as I say it's a gift and a curse, because yes, I learned a lot of stuff and I still use StreamYard to this day. But if it wasn't for me with StreamYard, I would have never took the turn for the worse when it came to this YouTube stuff. And that was battling these trolls on here and these other content creators, but we ain't gonna get too far ahead of the game. So as he's showing me how to do the StreamYard, I'm realizing that he has a channel. So T History is like, yo, you know, just come up on my channel, yada, yada, something. Like, yeah, for sure. You know, you help me out with this, I definitely come up on your channel. Now, nope. I did like 2 live streams. I haven't been on nobody's chat. I don't really even watch other YouTubers at this time. I think I'm watching DJ Ghost, Treasure Hunting with G-Biz, you know, stuff like that. But as far as like this so-called black sector, I had no clue about that. So I go up on T History panel and I'm talking to T History, and T History got a couple of other people up there. One of the people is Bullets Gotti. Y'all know who Bullets Gotti is. One of the people is Bullets Gotti, but Bullets Gotti at this time is being super cool. He ain't doing no weird stuff or nothing like that. Yo, I know who you are, Dirt Gang TV. Yo, I watch some of your content. Yo, I'm from Brooklyn. You know, yada, yada, yada. Yo, your stuff be dead on. It be, yo, you got good content, yada, yada. It was, you know, it was cool. So now I'm like, all right, cool. We doing this thing here called networking. I'm networking with other YouTubers, and he like, yo, I've been on YouTube for mad years, yada, yada, yada. You should come on my platform, you know, yada, 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 yada. Cool. I go on his platform. I think it was probably like 2 or 3 days later. He doing a live stream. I go on his platform. Lo and behold, it's this funny light-skinned dude that's up there. He's cracking joke. Now, this is the total opposite of T History's. T History Live, they over there talking about politics and, you know, regular stuff like that. Over here, it's a joke fest, which once again, me being from Brooklyn, I have no problem with that. It's a joke fest over here. There's one light-skinned dude that's in there, and he killing cats. This is one other dude in there named Wavy Cam. He's killing cats, but the light-skinned guy I'm talking about is the one and only Fonz Poe. Fonz Poe is in Bullets Gotti just killing people. And then I see a name pop up. Stats 280. I'm like, oh, this is the guy from Corey King, the rapper, the Grape Street. I know him a little bit. Who is this? Let's see what happens up here. So this is the live to where I don't know if Bullets Gotti even still have this live up. This is the first time we met Bullets Gotti. The first time we actually jumped into, and when I say we, I mean everybody on the panel. It's Wavy Cam on the panel up there. Stats 280 just jumped up there. Bullets Gotti, the host, and then they got this other guy up there called Floss TV. But there's one other guy that's up there too, that pops up there. Some guy named Roski Productions. Now, as soon as he pop up there, him and Bullets Gotti instantly start getting into it. They instantly start getting into it. Yada, 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 yada. Boom, 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 boom. I'm confused, but I'm like, it's jokes. I know how it go. It's jokes. Fonz Poe is in there roasting the other dude too. Wavy Cam is kind of in the middle.
Nah, y'all used to be friends. Nah, it's fucked.
Stats 280 not saying too much of me. I don't know what the fuck's going on, so I'm not saying too much either. Roski says a comment that kind of got me and Stats 280 involved in the jokes.
Yo. All y'all on this panel is weird. Y'all weird. If y'all up here and y'all condoning this, y'all weird. Whoever this dirt gang nigga is weird. Whoever the Stats dude is, weird. Fonz Poe, weird. Wavy Cam, weird.
The other dude, Floss Teeth, yada yada. What? Hold up, dude. I don't even know you. So now they like, oh yeah, he's supposed to be some Crip nigga from the Bronx. And so now I hear Stats 280 like, man, that nigga ain't no Crip. I'm like, oh, so you up here false flagging. You know what I'm saying? So now me and Stats 280 kind of joined in on everybody on the panel roasting Roski. Roski leaves the panel. We up there laughing about it. Now me, this is some brand new stuff to me. Super brand new stuff to me. So now Gotti up there, you know, he gets
my nigga Dirt Gang TV, my nigga Stats 280, my nigga Fonz Poe, you know.
So me, I thought it was one of the funniest shits ever. Like this remind me of some Brooklyn shit, roasting a nigga on the stoop, he ended up running home. That's what it remind me of. So I'm like, all right, I didn't even know this part of YouTube even existed. So I go back the next day. Roski not there no more, but it's other people up there just randomly roasted. I'm in the chat. I don't even go back up there. Go back the next day. Now I see the same dudes up there, Stats 280, Fonz Poe, Wavy Cam. So I'm like, you know what? That shit was funny. I'm about to jump back up there. But then now T History pops up over there and pops up on the panel. And now they start roasting my son T History, but they bring, I'm like, what the fuck is they talking about? But I'm not joining in the condoning that or whatever like that. And I'm saying T History helped me out. So after that, T History hit me up like, yo, Smiles, I know you probably heard some shit. I said, yo, listen, I don't give a fuck what happened in the past before I came around. That ain't my problem. Just tell me one thing and one thing only. It wasn't no crazy shit, right? No, you know, no pedo stuff, nothing. He's like, nah, ain't nothing like that. And he told me what happened with his first channel, which I still to this day haven't repeated to my own team. You done heard him say it multiple times. That's why I rock with Smiles. Smiles knew what happened with my old channel, disregard, and still helped me get to my 1,000 on my second channel. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But I never condoned in that. But I still went back. Now Roski pops back up again. Now everybody's just like in attack mode. But it's like a free-for-all up there, back and forth too. So now Stats 280 dude is cool. Fonz Poe dude is cool. Floss TV dude is all right. You know, I mean, he joined there. He all right, cool. Wavy Cam dude, he funny. He got the funny voice. Nobody know how he look, but he cool. You know what I'm saying? This Bullets Gotti guy. He from Brooklyn. He all right, cool. So Stats 280 like, yeah, son, listen, we got this little chat, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Come fuck with the chat. Instagram. So we get in the Instagram chat. Everybody talking about roasting Roski, and now niggas is filling me in on how these niggas used to be cool and they not cool, and you know, all the old little past little black sector beef. So I'm not even realizing shit like this is even going on. But meeting these guys is when I'm starting to realize, like, A, it's a whole part of YouTube where black people would just start to just really just like roast each other off. I didn't realize who Bullets Gotti was, but at this time he got more subscribers than me. Remember, my shit is still moving because of this Woo versus Cho video. But this Instagram chat, I'm not too familiar with it. It's like 6 of us in the chat. Everybody cammed up and all that. So I'm kind of quiet in the chat the first day. But this Floss TV dude, he does something very weird that we all thought was weird. It's a way in the Instagram chat where you can take a picture of everybody in the chat. He takes a picture instantly, like almost soon as I get in there, he takes a picture. And I'm like, it's a little weird. Still cool though. Polo the Dawn. It's another dude. Salute to Polo, man. He's not a content creator, but he's a supporter. The next day when we go into the chat, I just see the chat ring. Ring, ring, ring. I go in the chat. Lo and behold, it's some things they need to talk about. It's some things they need to talk about with this Floss TV character. The weirdo, and the first thing that was brung up was the picture that was taken. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to, that's your boy. I don't know him, but I did think it was a little weird. As soon as I pop up here, he take a little picture. But now it comes to the attention to where you need to have a little meeting about this Floss TV character. About this Roski character that's now going in everybody's chat. This time Stats is still not he got a channel, but it's not really like a content creator. Fonz Poe, neither. Floss TV is a content creator, though. Me and Floss TV is like the only two content creators in the chat. So, of course, I'm thinking it's a little weird. But they're like, yeah, he's come to find out he done had a couple of troll pages. He done been out there trolling people. And when I say a troll page, that means, you create that second page just with the attempt to go in there, just to, troll people or to start controversies amongst the squad. Polo the Dawn, Floss TV, they didn't like each other. Everybody's from Jersey and New York in this chat. Jersey and New York. Was this Floss TV character really out there causing controversy all around YouTube and then faking like it wasn't him? Is this Roski Productions character going to keep trying to come back at the squad? Will we remain cool with Bullets Gotti? What the role is going to take place between me and Stats 280? A lot of y'all know the answer to this if y'all been rocking with me for sure. But for the rest of y'all going to have to wait to the next one to find out, man. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put in a check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley from the one and only Dirt Gang TV on the all-new Pod Show Network. Hey, man, y'all know the slogan. You can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. It's impossible. Everybody else outside about to get up, get out, and get something, man. But the rest of y'all on that couch stuff, what? You going to live there and you going to die there, man. Life is short. Y'all better travel the world, see some different things. I know people that lived in Brooklyn, born in Brooklyn, still live in Brooklyn, never lived outside of Brooklyn, barely travel outside of Brooklyn. Y'all missing a lot. Y'all missing a lot. Listen, man, get up, get out, and get something, man. Y'all better get some money in your pocket and start letting y'all kids see the world, man. We out of here. One love. Don't do drugs unless it's 420 base, man.